Hello, fellow witches and wizards. My name is Phoenix Shinny, and welcome back to Let's Play Nancy Drew Worst to Best Marathon with game number 12, The Final Scene. I apologize for not streaming last Sunday. I had a headache, like all day that day, so I didn't feel up to it. But I'm feeling great now, and I am so ready to play The Final Scene. This game is a great game. That is why it is in B tier. Hello, if you're new to the series, welcome. In this series, I am playing all the Nancy Drew games from the worst game to the best game, in my opinion. I have made a tier list, and I have been playing all the games in order, but the trick is I have not made the tier list public, so nobody knows what the next game is going to be, and it's a surprise every time, therefore. We're in B tier, almost done with B tier. We have 2 more games after this one in B tier, and we're almost to the top 10. We're 2 games away from the top 10. Can you believe it? We've been doing this since like January. Just to refresh you about the tiers, I only do A through F. There's no S tier. Hey, Claudia, good to see you. This is a great game with Sassy Nancy. It is some of her best, some of Lonnie's best voice work, in my opinion. Yes, absolutely, I agree. Just to refresh you on the tiers, I don't have an S tier. I just do A, B, C, D, F. F being not good, D being, well, F being bad, D being not good, C being good, B great, and then A excellent, the best of the best. So still in B tier, but we're on the upper end of B tier, and 2 more games in B tier, and then we're in A tier, and we're 2 games away from the top 10. I'm excited. Okay, so The Final Scene. Game number 12. Yes, The Final Scene is a great game. The vibe is great, the puzzles are great. I think the real selling point for this game is the story. It is a thriller all the way through. Like, you could make a movie from this game. Just the concept of Nancy's friend getting kidnapped, and she's got 3 days to find her, or she might die in the demolition of this theater. I mean, it's pretty much anyone can be the culprit. It keeps you guessing the whole time, and then the culprit reveal is pretty dramatic, I would say. The ending is certainly dramatic and intense. This is an intense, drama-filled game, and probably the best opening to a game, I think. I can't really think of all the other games' openings, but definitely one of the best, one of the most enticing games. I do plan on playing the whole game in one sitting. It's not very long. I think that would be, a shortfall of this game, is that it's not very long. It's very decently paced though, with 3 days, and the 3 days makes sense. But otherwise, and the only reason why I like some games more than this one is just because it's not my preferred vibe. It's just, I just like some other games better. It has nothing to do with, them being fundamentally better. Just there's, some games I just like better. But still, great game. Great game. Alright, so let's get started. Welcome! That's it! That's all we get? Nancy doesn't even say it? Come on. I have peach tea today. Alright, Junior Detective. And I am playing on the OG disc.
Dear
so
Bess,
there might be some
Wynn from
stuttering.
high school? I'm visiting her in St. Louis. We have tickets to tonight's premiere of the new Brady Armstrong movie, Vanishing Destiny. It's the last screening ever at the Royal Palladium. This place has been a landmark for almost a century. And now, in just 3 days, it's going to be demolished. I wish I could have seen the theater back in the 20s before it was turned into a movie house. All the great magicians performed here, even Harry Houdini. There's a lot of public opposition to the loss of this historic building. Rumor has it local activists are planning to stage a big protest out front tonight. The theater will be closed when we arrive, but they'll let us in since Maya is covering the story for the university newspaper. Oh boy, a press pass sure does come in handy. Maya told me she has an interesting lead, and we're on our way to interview Brady Armstrong about the controversy now. I know he's one of your favorite stars. Stay tuned. Maya always gets the full scoop. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.
Oh yeah, we get introduced to Brady Armstrong for the first time.
Okay, Nancy, here I go. Cross your fingers, there's a story behind this door.
Oh, there is!
Go get 'em, Scoop.
Meet you in the lobby.
Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Is this thing on? Hello?
Think I'll go check out the snacks.
Snacks.
That sounds like Maya. Help! Nancy!
I love that camera turnaround. Ah! Maya! Ah! Where are you? Maya. Wait, I can't move. What? Phone.
Hello?
Listen carefully. If they knock the theater down, the girl goes with it.
What? Who is this? Hello? Hello?
That music. You hear that music? It's scary. This game is like scary. Like, it's not like horror scary, but like it's scary. Like, I don't know if I want to say unintentionally so, but
You'll never get away with this. Do you hear me?
and this game scared me as a kid. It was spooky. Spooky to me. That's a good. It's suspenseful. Suspense. Okay, so I'm supposed to pick the responses that I don't commonly pick, but I really just love this.
You're
So I'm gonna
messing
pick
with
it.
the wrong girls, whoever you are. She's a reporter and I'm a detective, and we don't scare easy.
So good.
This is Joseph Hughes, the caretaker. I'm looking for Brady Armstrong. He said he'd be there. Who's this? And what's all the excitement?
We do love a good badass Nancy.
My friend has disappeared from Brady's dressing room. I heard her scream. I think she's been kidnapped.
Now, please try to calm down and tell me what's going on. What's your name, dear?
I'm Nancy. My friend Maya's gone, and I just received a threatening phone call from the kidnapper.
The kidnapper.
Well, they must have taken her through that secret passageway. Holy
Secret
smokes.
passageway?
And you're on an inside line. That call must have come from inside the building. We gotta act quick. You check out the secret passageway. I'll make sure all the exits are locked, and then I'll come find you.
Yeah, great. Can you tell me where the
Hey,
passageway
you.
is, please?
No groupies in the dressing rooms. But since you're such a rascally fan, what would you say to a signed autograph from yours truly?
I'm not here for an autograph. My friend's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Yeah.
Maybe you better tell me what's going on here.
Maybe you better tell me what's going on here, kidnapper.
I don't have time to explain. The kidnapper may still be in the building. I need to search this room. Do you mind?
Sure thing. How can I help?
The caretaker was looking for you. See if you can help him.
Roger.
My name isn't Roger. I'm Nancy. And cue the detective music. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we're in the men's dressing room. There isn't much to it. Except this. Ooh, looks secret passageway to me. But, we gotta... There's also a lot of just random things you can look at that are nothing. The old OG Nancy Drew games were like that. Where they'd be like, they'd even advertise it on the cover, like, so many things to look at. And it's like, yeah, okay, great, but none of it means anything. We don't have time for phone calls now.
It's locked.
And looky looky. I found a lever. And a wardrobe. And a magic wand. Perfect, just what I need for the situation. Jiggle jiggle. Okay. And now we can go through the secret passageway. There's the discreet 911 memorial in this game. What? What are you talking about? Discreet 911 memorial. Oh, you mean 9/11? That was confusing. This game didn't come out. This game did. Oh wait, when was 9/11? That was 2001, wasn't it? Never mind. This game could have had something like that. I was thinking 9/11 happened in 2009, which it did not happen in 2009. I was in high school in 2009. Spooky backrooms. I always expected something scary to happen back here, so like you can technically just use it throughout the game, but I only ever used it once.
I may have to cut this short, Hal. Someone just climbed out of my wardrobe.
Can't you see I'm on the phone here? This is an emergency. I'm looking for a 19-year-old girl with black hair.
Listen, sweetheart, I have a premiere tonight and no stylist for my star, so don't tell me about problems.
You don't understand. I think my friend is in trouble.
I said scram.
Oh, you were class of 09 in high school? Oh, I'm class 10. I'm class 2010. So you're a year older than me. And then this is the women's dressing room, which has even less for us. It's got the sink. Ew. I don't think there's anything we can do in here except her and eventually her vanity. But no Maya. Sassy Simone. The voice actress of Simone is also the voice actress of Professor Hotchkiss, if you didn't know. Kira Healy, I believe. Unless I'm making that up. I know she's Paula Santos as well. I think she's also Sally McDonald, from what I saw in Ghost Dogs. I was looking at the credits and I was like, oh wait, that's Kira Healy. Okay, so, there's this box that is of interest to us. Nope, that is a phone. I want the box. Yes, this box. I want. She's a very versatile voice. She does. Yes, box. And then there's also a way to move that box. Can we do that yet? This is kind of early. But you can lower that rope. And now there's a rope over the... There's a hook over the box. And we can lift it. Tie it real good, Nancy. We'll get crushed. Can you get crushed? Is that a death in this game? Well, we found another secret passage. I think you're supposed to find this later, but I already know it's here. And you're gonna need to find it. It's the basement. With the amazing Monty, who's not creepy at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up! Ha ha!
All right. Let's play.
Find the ace of spades.
All right.
Keep your eye on the card.
This one. Bah!
Ooh, I'm sorry. Perhaps you need your eyes checked. Ha ha! The hand is quicker than the eye.
Yeah. So, turns out it's just random. It's not logical at all. It should have been that one, but it's literally random every time.
Find the ace of spades. Keep your eye on the card. Congratulations! You beat the magician. Don't forget to collect your winnings.
My winnings!
Your audience will be dazzled.
Yeah, so this is, what is it called? I mean, I know it's flash paper. I feel like this is also called something, but you basically flick the ring and it sets the paper on fire and causes a flash to come out of your hand, so it looks like you're magical. There's no way that that's not dangerous. Certainly not for children, but and there's a weird hole in this. Interesting. And there's one more thing down here. There's a safe. And I'm thinking the way that you determine what shape you need is based on the Amazing Monty machine, where it has to be the spades. That's my guess, because it is supposed to be the spades, and that's the only logical explanation I can think of for how you're supposed to figure out which one you need. Got it! And then a puzzle. I went to Barnes & Noble a couple weeks ago, and they had a calendar full of this artist's work, and this was one of them. And I was just like, oh, that's a Nancy Drew. This is actually pretty famous. I don't know if famous is the right word, but this is an actual piece of art that an artist made. It's not just for the game. Does it go there? Or do you go here? That's not right. You go here. Nope. 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 Wow, this is difficult. I don't remember this being this difficult. More hair. She's pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Nope. The hair is a little bit tricky. A little bit tricksy. That doesn't go, does it? I think this actually goes here. Yeah. Switch these? That's not right. Oh, here. Yes. She has wild and crazy hair. The zodiac is what's around her. And it looks like it goes in a circle, but it's actually more of an archway, I believe. And so it's kind of confusing. There we go. I think this side is done. I think we just need to put this stuff together. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, wait, this doesn't make sense either. Nope. How upsetting. Cause that doesn't go there. Either. There. Okay. There we go. That Gemini piece is being tricky. Oh.
It looks like the gears are missing.
It does look like the gears are missing. I guess we can't do anything with that just yet. Alright. Okay. And we can also go through the curtains to get into the theater. There's a lot of ways to get into the theater. There's a lot of different directions you can go. A lot of little things you can look at, but there's only one or two things that are important. I'm trying to think. Can you look at that trick chair? I feel like you can, but maybe only after you've encountered the trick chair. Maybe not. Maybe not. It's okay. It's not important. I want out! I just want to go down this aisle a couple of ways until we see some pink. This was your favorite game as a kid? Yeah. I didn't play this game as much as a kid. I think I like it more as an adult. Creepy. Yeah, and so we needed a piece of gum for some reason. Sure, Nancy. Okay, let's go explore the hallways here. And there's a lot of stuff on the walls you can look at. There's a lot of musicals that they rip off, that they kind of make fun of. Nebraska, it's actually, I think it's making fun of Oklahoma, if I'm not mistaken. King Liam is actually supposed to be King Lear. Brigadane is supposed to be Brigadoon. Yeah, so. And there's J.J. Thompson, who originally built the theater. The Merchant of Milano is supposed to be the Merchant of Venice. And then we can learn more about J.J. Thompson here. You don't have to read this stuff. It's just interesting backstory. And this hallway also has some stuff to look at. Oh wait, don't I need to go in one of these? I believe so. I think it's... Actually, I think it's the other one. Oh no, it's this one. So we can get a quarter. And then this hallway has some other magicians hanging on the wall. Dizzy Notion. And it has some backstory on Houdini. That's the education you get in this game is about Harry Houdini. Gotta be honest, after this game, I feel like I still don't know that much about him. But this is a pretty cool article. If I can click on it. There. So this article talks about this performance that he and his wife gave with a comedian named Slappy Henderson. He opened the show, Slappy Henderson. And then a woman came in late to his show, and he made a big deal of making fun of her for coming into the show late, and just kind of made a joke out of her. And then Harry Houdini comes on stage and does his thing. And there was the $5,000 challenge. The Watery Grave. Yeah, well, this was a different night, but also you'll hear about the Watery Grave challenge, where Houdini was challenged by J.J. Thompson to escape his contraption, and he did it, and supposedly won $50,000 from J.J. Thompson. But back to this original performance, he did a performance in which 2 cages were lowered from the ceiling. He got in one, and his wife got in another. And in a matter of seconds, they were able to switch places, magically. But the thing is, they tricked the audience, because one of the cages didn't actually have Harry in it. It actually had Slappy Henderson. And so they wondered where Harry Houdini was, and it turns out he was sitting in that same seat where that woman was that he was making fun of, because it turns out Harry Houdini was dressed as that woman, and he was that woman the whole time. Which is cool! Very cool trick. And those cages are going to become relevant. But there's more Harry Houdini stuff on the walls that are interesting. More about him. It's actually Eric Wise from Budapest, Hungary. Budapest. And this is the Watery Grave Challenge. And here is the lobby. Oh, right. Maya was kidnapped. While casually walking through the theater, just looking at stuff. Got some movie posters. I think some of the movie posters probably are a nod to real movies that were out at the time. The Key Machine is out of service. And this is Brady in his movie Vanishing Destiny. And popcorn! And a man.
No teeny boppers till showtime. House rules.
You disgrace me.
Have you seen my friend Maya? She's 19, 5'5", black hair. She has on running shoes, jeans, and a black shirt with butterflies on it.
And the crisis is...
Nancy's very observant. I don't think I could tell anybody what my friend was wearing if I was with them.
She's a reporter doing a story on the theater demolition. She was trying to interview Brady Armstrong.
Forget Chomstrong. If she wants the real story, she better talk to me.
Yeah, it is a super funny Houdini story.
And why is that?
Hollywood? The fantastic plastic vacuum? I wouldn't go there in a pig's suitcase. I'm Nicholas Falcone, solemnly sworn to lead the forces of Hadit and slay the dragon of corporate generica. Who are you, and what's with the doom and gloom?
I'm Nancy, but I think I missed something. Generica?
Haven't you heard? The battle is on. There's a human chain forming out front as we speak. But all that can wait. It's obvious you got a situation, so what's up?
Situation? Well, that's a delicate word for a kidnapping.
Kidnapping? That's a high-profile tactic. Somebody means business. So what's the demands?
Don't you mean, what are the demands?
Who are you, my freshman English teacher?
Come on, Nicholas. Being groovy is no excuse for abandoning basic grammar.
Yeah.
So what's the demands?
You had a huge crush on Nicholas Falcone. He makes me think of somebody. He makes me think of an actor, and I can't think of who.
Suddenly, Maya's fate is tied to this theater. They said that if it gets demolished, she'll go with it.
No kidding. That'll blast those bureaucrats and corporate bigwigs out of their dream world. Applause for the cause. We need all the help we can get.
You must be joking if you think any building is worth more than a human life. And it's a lousy joke, by the way.
I'm sorry. I know you're upset, but they won't mess with your friend. They just took her for effect. It's called making a statement.
A statement? They said they'll let Maya go down with the building if it gets demolished. I haven't asked her myself, but something tells me that's a statement she'd rather not make.
She'll be okay. Trust me.
Right. I need to start searching for evidence, but I'll be back with more questions for you,
I should
Nicholas.
have tried that one.
If you need a phone, there's an outside line in the ticket booth.
Perfect. I do believe there's... Oh, well, let's play this first. Let's play a game. Maya can wait. She's a big girl. She can take care of herself. We see similar puzzles. Shadow Ranch is one of these. Danger by Design. Other ones that I can't think of at the moment, and I already lost. Cool, cool. Love that for us. How? What? I know how to do it in senior. Well, I have to start that way. And I have to go this way. But maybe if I go up and then over. There we go. Will this work? Yes. I'm the best. Oh, and one of the gears we need. Nice. And now it's empty. The light is on. It needs a prize refill. Okay. And this is the ticket booth where we can get some help from the police. And these are some numbers. You can call the police department with this line. But you can also just do 911, which is way easier. Victory music from Treasure in the Royal Tower.
St. Louis Police
It's not the
I'm calling to
same, but
report a
I
kidnapping.
it's the
Is the
same
kidnapping in
vibe for
progress?
sure.
No.
Hold on, miss. I'll transfer you to the Missing Persons Unit. Missing Persons, Sergeant Mac Ramsey speaking.
I'm calling to
Sergeant
report
Ramsey.
a kidnapping. No longer in progress.
And who am I speaking with, please?
I
My
wouldn't mind
name is
seeing him in
Nancy
another
Drew.
game.
Okay, Miss Drew. Now, did you witness this kidnapping?
No, but I heard it.
What exactly did you hear?
My friend went into a dressing room. I was out in the hall. And I heard her scream, so I went in after her, but she was gone.
When and where did this happen?
Just now, at the Royal Palladium Theater.
And what's your friend's name, Miss Drew?
Maya Wynn.
Can you spell that, please?
M-A-Y-A, last name N-G-U-Y-E-N.
Age?
19.
Physical description?
She's Asian American. I guess about 5'5", long black hair.
So you didn't actually witness anything, is that right?
I heard her screaming, and I received a threatening phone call. That must count for something.
A threat. Can you describe the voice? Was it a man or a woman?
It was spooky. I think they were using some voice disguise device.
Yes. That'll make it impossible to tell the gender of the caller. Did you notice anything suspicious looking in the vicinity?
No.
No suspects.
Sounds like
Any
Patrick
visible signs
Warburton.
of struggle in the dressing room? Did your friend leave anything behind? Her purse? Anything that might have fallen out of her pockets?
No.
No evidence. Does your friend work at the theater?
No, she's a student at Washington University.
Does your friend have any enemies?
Maya? I highly doubt it.
And what business did Maya have entering the theater dressing room?
She's a reporter for the school paper. She was there to do an interview.
What about Maya's parents? Have they been contacted?
They're in Vietnam this time of year. I don't know how to contact them.
Okay, miss. I'll file this report. After 24 hours, if she hasn't turned up, we consider her a missing person and begin to investigate.
How can she turn up? She's been kidnapped.
Unlikely. With all the scuttlebutt around this demolition, this stinks of student prank.
A prank? But this building is going to be demolished in 72 hours. How can we afford to take that chance?
How do you mean?
The kidnapper must be holding her in the building, don't you think?
Unlikely. No competent kidnapper keeps her captive anywhere near the scene of
Nobody
the abduction.
said this kidnapper
Is
was
there anything
competent.
else, Miss Drew?
Sergeant, I really don't think we can afford to wait 24 hours.
It's standard procedure, Miss Drew. Unless you can provide us with some evidence that your friend was taken by force, it's 24 hours.
Thanks, Sergeant. I'll call you back when I have the evidence.
You do that.
Bye.
Like, I get that they need to, you know, when an adult goes missing, you know, there's only so much they can do. They do, in real life, have to wait 24 hours unless they have reason to believe there is foul play. But I feel like this counts. Nancy literally heard her scream, and then she was gone. Like, I feel like that's enough reasonable cause, if you will, to assume that she's in danger. Okay, cool. We can also go up here. You can go up to the balcony. You can go on this side, but there isn't anything to see on that side. What you need is on this side. There's a missing gear thingy.
This one's missing.
Oh, there is no wait 24 hours rule where you're from. Oh, interesting. I know that's something they do around here. At least I think. Whenever I go on a trip where it's kind of... Whenever I go on a trip away from my parents and I'm on my own, I take video recording of myself and I send it to them. And I give a message to the police in my message. I make a video of myself saying, if something happens to me, come get me. I am not running away. I am not trying to commit suicide. I'm not trying to do any of that. Please, if I'm missing, come find me. And I send that video to my parents so that my parents, if something happens to me, they could show them the video and the police will come get me, hopefully.
I can't quite reach.
Good thing we have a magic stick. So we can grab it. And I think that's all we knew. You do that... sorry. I think that's all I need. And your comment, I do that too. Yeah. Smart. You ladies out there. If you ever do that, you should make video recordings of yourself. In fact, record yourself periodically throughout the trip. Not only is it a fun kind of video diary that you can do, so you can keep your own memories of your journey, but it helps your parents too not worry so much. And if something happens to you, it's easier for the police to find you. And send those videos to your parents or somebody you trust, so that they have that to show the police. And the projection room. With this gentleman.
You must be Nancy. The worry's written all over your face. Well, I'm Joe. I started to look for you, but then I figured better to park myself and let you find me. Any trace of your friend?
You also say what day you expect to be back. Yeah, that's a good idea too. I do that. I say my plans like, this is what I'm going to do today. This is where I'm going to go today. This is what I'm going to do tomorrow. That sort of thing. Yeah. Wow, there's a lot I can say.
I found the secret passageway all right, but no sign of
Your
Maya.
husband is a
I can't believe this is
solid
happening.
bodyguard.
Well, what about calling the police?
That's
There's
good.
an outside line in the ticket booth.
I don't have one of those, unfortunately.
I already spoke to them. According to their policy, Maya's not officially missing yet. If I want their help before tomorrow, I have to come up with some evidence of foul play.
But this theater's going to be torn down in 3 days. Did you tell them that?
I have to find some evidence to convince the police that this is a real emergency.
Well, I checked all the outside doors, and they're locked up tight. Only folks who've been in the theater all day are Brady and Simone, you and Maya, Nicholas Falcone, and myself.
Are you counting yourself as a suspect?
I was up here in the projector room, sound testing for the premiere. But I'd be disappointed in your detective work if you didn't put me through the ringer like a regular suspect.
Oh yeah, he was on the PA system.
How did you know I was a detective?
And Maya's a reporter, right? Well, you
They
yelled in
come
my
with
ear
a
when I
few
called down to the
glitches,
dressing
but
room
overall
earlier.
solid
Remember?
investment. That's cute. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Good memory. She's been working on a story about the demolition. I wonder if that's why they took her.
Who knows why they did it? The important thing is to get her back. Now, what's your plan of attack?
Operation Bust a Kidnapper is about to begin. Where can I get an insider's guide to all of the secret passages in this place?
Try calling county administration. The
Okay.
records division keeps that type of stuff. I bet a blueprint would show secret passages that even I've never found. Ask for the original plans, not the ones from the 56 remodel.
Okay. So I'm going to put the gears in first. See what we get from those. And then we can call county admin.
What was the 56 remodel all about?
9 out of 10,
J.J.
yeah.
Thompson, the original owner, died in 1950. His kids inherited it and decided that movie theaters were the wave of the future. Anyway, I've spent the last 40-something years finding my way around this place, so let me know if I can help.
Being a spinster who lives alone does have its appeal, though.
You've been a big help already.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Don't let the turkeys get down. Okay. Okay. Back to the basement. This whole theater looks like a basement. Because it's kind of falling apart. Oh, I probably should save it. Gears. And oh. Ooh. A key! Alright, so here is a letter to Mr. Houdini from J.J. Thompson explaining that while he did an incredible job escaping the watery grave, J.J. Thompson was positive that Houdini would not be able to do it, but he did it. And so now he has to cough up $5,000, and he doesn't have it. However, he decides to make Houdini partial owner of the theater instead. And as you can see, he signed it, so Harry Houdini actually owns half of the theater. This means that whoever's owns the theater now doesn't legally own the whole thing and can't demolish it unless we figure out, you know, what happened to the other half of the ownership. So that is important story information. We're gonna call county administration, see what they say. If we even have the number, we might have to wait till we get the number. But I'll go see if it's in there. That's not helpful at all. Alright. What we'll do is we'll talk to our suspects. I think I want to start with Simone. Simone. Simeon. Simon.
Nancy Drew, Simone Mueller, don't worry, Vanishing Destiny is off. We've got bigger fish to fry.
The premiere's been canceled?
Of course. I mean, a kidnapping? Right out of my star's dressing room? The premiere is small potatoes. It's worth more to us canceled, or at least postponed. When the news gets out, the whole nation will be watching.
I'm worried sick about my friend here, and all you can think of is another media event.
Where are you from?
River Heights. Why?
Yes, precisely. River Heights. Listen, doll, I'm from L.A. This ain't my first time at the rodeo. We'll find your friend, or Brady Armstrong will, and when he does, every girl in America will wish she'd been kidnapped instead of Maya what's-her-name.
Great character. Simone is the worst, but she is a great character, yes. And I wouldn't mind seeing her again in another game. She'd make a good villain, too.
Earth to Simone! This is not a movie!
But what could be better for the image of an on-screen hero than to save someone in real life, huh? Agents wait their whole careers for a chance like this.
They do?
This theater's going to be demolished in 3 days. Brady can help search if he wants, but I'm not going to sit back and wait for him to save the day.
Honey, you've got spunk. Ever consider acting? This girl power thing is red hot right now. Of course, we'd have to think of a stage name. Nancy Drew is so utterly forgettable.
Which is funny, because Nancy Drew is actually a household name, and she has been for almost 100 years. It's a very ironic thing to say.
Joseph says the building was probably locked when the kidnapping happened, and that the kidnapper had to be someone who was inside the theater. Care to comment?
Why don't you tell that little gray troll that I think he did it, just to keep himself from dying of boredom in this old dump. That's my comment.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Oh, please, Nancy, I was on the phone, doing business. But if I'm ever hard-pressed for entertainment, I'm sure kidnapping would be a real hoot.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Ciao.
Oh, I think Brady is in here, isn't he? Mr. Charmstrong.
Any news?
Wow, we have a lot of things.
Who's this Simone, and how do you know her?
Simone Mueller, CEO of my life. my agent. Focus on being wholesomely smoldering, she says, and leave the rest to me. So I do. She's been setting up Premier HQ in the women's dressing room. Haven't you heard her snarling at people on the phone?
How do you keep up with all of your fans, Brady? A big star like you must get hundreds of emails.
Why are we asking
Hundreds?
that?
Try thousands. All my email goes through Simone. She reads it, she writes back. Control issues, you know? Off the record, any message that says love Brady is just a big electronic smooch from her.
Do you mind if I take a look around in here?
Be my guest.
Be my guest.
I'm
be my
asking
guest.
everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Me? You think I kidnapped Maya and then breezed in here just 4 minutes later? Where would I hide her? In my back pocket?
In your pockets is?
Just answer the question, Prince Charmstrong.
Charmstrong?
You know you love it. Just keep talking.
Well, I was late getting back from a haircut. This is hard for me. I think my hairline might be receding. It's miserable. Simone's gonna go through the roof.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Don't be a stranger.
That's rough, man. Okay. And then we'll talk to Nick. And I think we'll have a more productive conversation with him.
Nancy, what's the 411?
The 411?
Come on, Nancy. That's vintage slang. You know, the 411, the deal, the lowdown.
Oh, the information.
Exactly.
So, humans against the destruction of illustrious theaters. Tell me about it.
This
That a-
theater's
is that a
spotted
thing
owl.
that's
It's a
that's
humpback
happening?
whale. It's endangered. Illustrious buildings testify to our finest human hours. They should be celebrated, not bulldozed to make way for cardboard megaplexes. Need I say more?
It's such a big issue that there's a whole activist community about it. Is why I say that.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
I was outside, harnessing public outrage. Ask anyone.
Do you know what they plan to build on this spot after the theater is gone?
Oh, it's very hush-hush. The name of the building firm is Wave of the Future, and the owner is some B. Thompson, descendant of J.J. Thompson, but he's never available for comment. Fishy, right? $10 says B stands for baloney.
Baloney. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing that's happening.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Consider it fought. I imagined more from him.
Any signs of Maya?
So, where will you go after the demolition? Are you planning to retire?
Greasewood, Arizona. My brother Jake is there. It's a tiny town with no movie theater, so we're gonna put one on the map. I got some money saved.
Tell me about that old key-making machine in the lobby. Has it been out of order long?
It's been broken for a spell. The kids lost interest in it when video games came along. But I bet it wouldn't be hard to fix.
Those damn
I'd love for you to see how
whippersnappers
it
and their
works.
video
And then you can make
games.
yourself a little souvenir from the Royal Palladium. Or send a key to your sweetheart.
The history of this theater is so rich. I'm surprised the city of St. Louis isn't more interested in preserving it.
Well, they are
Baloney.
interested. The Historical Society's been working
Yeah.
like the dickens to get this place declared a landmark.
Baloney's just
But
funny.
someone downtown has been stalling. They're awfully close.
Although in real life, I think this theater would actually become a historical landmark. The theater where Harry Houdini performed, like, I feel like that's enough of a draw, enough of a reason to keep it standing, you know? Turn it into a museum or something.
Gotta go now.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Okay. Oh, can we actually do some looking around in here? Although he won't, I don't think we can really do anything right now. Grab that. And there's this thing. That's not important until way later. But this is for the projector. And the key goes here.
There was a key here.
But we don't really need it right now. Oops. Nope. Nope. Give me it. No. I want out. And then I don't know if he'll let us go. Oh, we can't go near that. And I know he won't let us touch this. Grab a light bulb. There's nail clippers here for some reason. Okay. Closet. Good to know it's here. Okay. I think we're supposed to just talk to people until the plot moves forward. As far as I know, that's what we're supposed to do. Let's go this way. Let me see if... I don't think Brady or Simone has anything more to say, but I'll try. Oops.
Any news?
Nope.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Bye.
Day one is so much talking, yeah. Most of the investigating happens in day 2. Most of the talking is day 1. And most of the action is day 3.
On your stage name? I'm thinking Samantha Quick. You love it, right?
How long have you been Brady's agent?
Samantha Quick, that's a great name.
I discovered him on an electric spring morning 6 years ago. He was working the original Coney Dog stand on Sunset
Phone.
Boulevard. It was pure luck.
You think I need to
I
call
was craving
somebody
an
on the
all-beef
phone?
frank at 7 a.m. He's been the jewel in my crown ever since.
I mean, I know I need to call county administration, but I don't have the number for county administration.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Ciao.
I think I'm supposed to get it from Nicholas Falcone. I gotta trigger that conversation. There might be something I didn't look at.
What's up? Can't talk long. Gotta check on my people.
There we go.
What's your attachment to saving this theater? You seem so personally invested.
Politics is personal, but with this place, it's ultra personal. My grandma, Louisa Falcone, designed the molds for all the insane plasterwork that you see in this lobby and in the auditorium.
Cool.
Wow, I can see why you would hate to let it be destroyed. After all, this artwork is her legacy.
True, but there's more. I guess the architect-owner guy, J.J. Thompson, ran out of cash before the building was done. He never paid my grandma dime one, and then he denied that she had ever done the work in the first place.
That's scummy. He does sound slippery to me. Especially since he couldn't pay Harry Houdini either.
Didn't she fight it?
Yeah, she was the artist type, not a deal maker. I guess she'd never signed any contractual stuff with JJ, and she didn't have the resources to sue him or any of that, so I guess she just had to let it go.
I wonder why Thompson would cheat her like that.
Here's the kicker. After JJ sharked her on this 2-year project, she was broke, and then the Great Depression hit. She could never afford to work as an artist again.
That's too bad.
Was she bitter about it?
Louisa, Mother Serenity Falcone? She just kept on trucking in true Falcone style. Died at 97 without a bitter bone in her body. I think she had a happy life.
That's how I want to
But
be.
this theater holds the
I want to
last
die
artwork
without
she
a
ever
bitter
did.
bone in my body.
Don't you see, Nancy? Saving this place is not just for history. It's for justice.
She should at least get credit for her work.
My family has been trying for years, but there doesn't seem to be anything on record that links her to this place.
Nancy, could you do me a favor?
Absolutely.
Maybe there's something buried in the theater.
While you're searching, could you just keep your eye out?
Maya's my first priority, as you can imagine. But if there's any way I can help set the record straight on this beautiful artwork, I will.
You're cooler than I thought, Nancy.
And you're smarter than I thought.
Okay. So that is a trigger. And I think you're supposed to just talk to him again immediately, I think. But I'm gonna make sure Joseph doesn't.
Hi, Nancy.
Who is this J.J. Thompson character anyway?
Old JJ. Owner, visionary, wheeler dealer. JJ loved a magic show. He had this place built with those kind of big spectacle shows in mind. JJ also happened to love the sight of his own mug in the mirror. You can tell by the way he ornamented the auditorium with his own head.
Gotta go now.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Okay. I will check and see if Brady or Simone have anything more to say. But Nicholas Falcone should have something more for us.
Need any help?
Talk to you later, Brady.
Cool beans.
Cool beans.
How about Fancy Jackson? It's a little disco, but I think you could pull it off.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Fancy,
Bye now.
Fancy Jackson.
How goes the search?
I haven't found anything that mentions your grandmother, but I did find something very interesting about the ownership of the theater.
Well, don't just stand there. Start breaking it down.
It seems your grandmother isn't the only one J.J. Thompson tried to bamboozle.
Bamboozle.
Yeah, and?
It's a good word.
Let's just say that J.J. Thompson found himself in a tight spot.
What does this have to do with the ownership of the theater?
Nancy's being unreasonably vague.
Maybe Houdini wanted to teach J.J. a lesson for promising things he couldn't deliver. In any case, Harry Houdini was 50% owner of this place.
Ha! Serves that swindler J.J. right. Nancy, do you realize what this means?
Enlighten me.
If Thompson didn't own the whole place, then whoever inherited it from Thompson doesn't legally own the whole place either.
Yeah.
Someone in Houdini's family may be able to call this demolition off.
We've got to find out what happened to his half of the ownership. You keep looking for Maya. I've got a laptop out my van. I'll get online and do some research. Check back soon.
He says it, I don't know. He says it so enthusiastically, like an anime character or something. Out in my van.
Catch you later.
On the flip side.
Nancy has literally been less vague when she was undercover. Yeah. Okay, and now we can get the county administration number. Because we've got, had it, pamphlets.
County Administration, 314-555-3309.
Hopefully Nancy has that written down, because I'm not writing it down.
Nancy?
Ah!
It's Joseph.
Jeez.
Wait till you see this. Come to the projection room.
Jump scare. Joseph, I am in the middle of something. Oh, good. Woohoo.
Records, Madeline speaking.
Hi, I'm looking for the blueprints for the Royal Palladium Theater. Do you have them on file?
Are you a county employee?
No, just a citizen on a mission.
Okay, well, we do keep blueprints on file. Let's see. The computer says there are 2 sets for the Palladium, 1923 and 1956. Do you have a preference?
1923, please. The originals.
Would you like to hold while I retrieve them?
Sure, thanks.
This is actually nice hold music.
Ma'am?
Yes, I'm still here.
It's very strange, ma'am. They're gone.
Gone? You mean someone checked them out?
Oh, we don't allow people to check them out. You can bring the blueprints to our reading room and study them there, but they're not supposed to leave the building. I can't imagine where they could be. Hold on, let me see if Charles knows. Ma'am, this is so strange. Charles says some guy was just in here looking at them a few days ago.
What did he look like?
Hold on. Hello? Charles said the guy had a hat on. He never really got a look at the guy.
Was he young or old?
Hey, Charles? Young or old? Energetic is all Charles remembers.
Okay, well, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm working on some things over here at the Royal Palladium. Could you do a search for the blueprints?
Sure thing. I'll put in a find request. Call back in 5 to 7 business days.
Next week? Oh, I'm afraid I don't have that kind of time. Is there any way to expedite the search?
I'm afraid not. The guy who does our misplaced materials searches just returned from a month of paternity leave, and he's swamped.
I see.
This is urgent?
Yes, it's urgent, all right. But I'll figure something out. Thanks, Madeline.
Good luck.
Bye.
Well, that was interesting. Okay, Joseph, okay. We'll go talk to you. Oops, nope, I don't want that.
Nancy, take a look at this.
Maya's press pass!
Oh my gosh, Maya's press pass.
Brady found it.
Found it? Where?
He didn't say. Give the police a call, and then you better go back to your hotel and get some rest.
Gosh, I am exhausted.
Yeah.
Go ahead and use the phone in the ticket booth. I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, let's go tell the police that we have evidence. And they need to get their booties down here.
St. Louis Police Department.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold. Missing persons, this is Ramsey.
Hi, Sergeant Ramsey. This is Nancy Drew. I spoke to you earlier today about the disappearance of my friend, Maya Wen.
Hello, Miss Drew. You're calling to tell me that you found your friend, I hope.
I wish that were true, sir. No, she's still missing. I'm calling to report that I have the evidence you asked for.
What did you find?
Someone else here at the theater found Maya's press pass. It was clipped to her shirt when she went into the dressing room. It must have been torn off when she was kidnapped.
Or it fell off. Or she just tossed it.
Maya is very serious about her work, Sergeant Ramsey. She never goes anywhere without that pass, and she would not willingly leave it behind.
Is the pass damaged in any way?
No.
Was anything disturbed in the area where it was found?
I don't know. I'm not the one who found it.
Okay, well, thanks for checking in, Miss Drew. If Maya hasn't turned up by tomorrow, we'll definitely be out to investigate. Someone will take a look at the press pass then.
But you said that if I found evidence, you'd investigate the theater today.
I'm sorry, Miss Drew, but we can't go chasing after every kid who decides to take a leave of absence. The vast majority of missing juveniles disappear of their own accord, and they reappear when they're good and ready.
You have to believe me. Maya would never play this kind of game. Nicholas Falcone said he thinks somebody is using her to make a statement.
Nicholas Falcone? Is he involved in this? Are you involved with him?
Haddett is demonstrating against the demolition in front of the theater. Nicholas has set up shop in the lobby. I've spoken to him. I'm not involved with him.
Are you aware of the allegations against Mr. Falcone's character, Miss Drew?
Allegations?
Nick Falcone operates according to his own rules. He'll do just about anything to save a theater, and he's not afraid to use extreme tactics.
What kind of extreme tactics?
You name it. Vandalism, sabotage, chaining himself to demolition machinery.
Is that right?
And last year there was a situation over in Nashville. Just when the oldest theater in the city is about to be torn down, and mind you, Haddett is there in full force, a girl goes missing. So happens she's the daughter of the demolition boss. They go crazy looking for her. There's a call, just like the one you described. Anyway, to make a long story short, the demolition is called off. And 3 weeks later, the girl is seen snuggling up to Falcone in a Memphis coffee shop.
Really?
Are you suggesting Nicholas is staging this thing?
I'm just saying that there's more to situations like these than meets the eye. Nick
More
Falcone is a
than
real
meets the
operator, and he
eye.
likes to humiliate the police. I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon here with this whole Royal Palladium thing and let him make my unit look like a bunch of chumps.
I see.
So you aren't going to have any credit with us if you join ranks with him.
Does he have a criminal record?
Oh, minor stuff. Disorderly conduct, trespassing, yada yada yada. But Nick Falcone can slime his way out of a sticky situation like no one I've ever seen. Unfortunately, there's no jail sentence for being a royal pain in the neck.
There are no good citizenship awards for it either.
Look, I know you're worried, but for now, there's nothing we can do. And there's nothing you can do either. Why don't you go home and get some rest? I'm sure you've had a long day.
Well, this has been very informative, Sergeant Ramsey. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Good night, Miss Drew.
Ooh, Nicholas Falcone is a naughty boy. All right, I think it's time to get some sleep.
I heard the whole thing, Nancy. Go get some sleep. I'll keep an eye on things till morning.
What are they actually shouting, I wonder? Alright, I'm gonna save it. Day 2. There are 3 days in the game. So we're almost halfway already. Okay, and we have a funeral wreath? Deepest sympathy. Planning a funeral is such a dreadful pain. Wouldn't you rather just stop the demolition? Whoever made this didn't have questions? Okay. That's creepy. Okay. Maybe we should get an update on... Maybe we should get an update with the characters? That's the only thing I can think of doing right now. Oh hey, he's not here. What's he reading? You are what you project, becoming the captain of your own destiny. So it looks like Brady is trying to be more confident and be more in control of his career. And it looks like he's not very happy with Simone right now. And Astro style. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I never thought of that. The floors must have been WTF. Yeah. Yeah.
This call's priority. Try me later.
Yep. Excuse me. You actually have a little bit of sympathy for Brady? Sure. I don't, but sure. What is that music? This music is interesting. And he's not here. What is this? Missing poster about Maya. And it has information that nobody would know. Not even Nancy, I feel like. And Brady is gonna reward somebody for giving information about her. Cool.
I'm sorry you had to see that wreath, Nancy. It's disgusting.
This is one creepy kidnapper, that's for sure.
Let's hope the kidnapper just did this to scare you.
It's just strange. I mean, why would the kidnapper go to the trouble to have that thing arranged and delivered here?
The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. I don't know how the press got a hold of this, but they're all over it like ants on a picnic.
Someone knew how to get their attention, but who?
I can't say for sure, but I can make an educated guess.
I have a feeling you and I are betting on the same horse here.
Can you believe the way she diverted all of the attention away from Maya and used the poster to promote Brady as the big hero? This shouldn't be happening. It's all backwards.
The reason I have sympathy for him happens with the pictures. At first he seems genuinely happy to have found the press pass, and as the pictures go on, and Simone is making him move around, taking pics in different places for whatever she decides the story to be, is getting sadder and sadder. I don't know if he's getting sad as much as he's just getting annoyed. But okay, sure.
The police told me Nicholas Falcone is known for using extreme tactics to further his political causes. Why are you letting him use the lobby as his headquarters?
Nicholas has been hanging around this theater since he was a little boy. I know how torn up he is about the theater. This will be over soon enough, and then he'll go home. I don't think he's dangerous, for gosh sakes.
Gotta go now.
Atta girl.
Okay. I think we can talk to Nicholas now? I think he reappears. Yes.
Nancy, what's the 411?
Thanks to you, the police think this whole kidnapping is a hoax.
That's all hearsay, Nancy. They got no witnesses, no testimony, no nothing.
I don't care if you've been convicted or not. Who are you?
I am not an eco-terrorist, and I would never orchestrate the temporary disappearance of anyone who wasn't in on the plan and down with the cause.
Okay.
Maybe you'd better think about being in on the law and down with the truth, Nicholas.
Yeah.
All right, Officer Nancy, chill out, will ya? I'm on your side.
I don't believe you.
Tell me about your relationship with the police.
All I know is they like to dig through my garbage and follow my van. Does this face say America's
You mean
Most
your
Wanted to
van?
you?
It just seemed to me like he was genuinely happy to find a clue to help save Maya, and Simone's puppeteering made him sad. But that's just my take. Yeah, sure. I can see it.
Joseph told me that the St. Louis Historical Society is in the process of trying to declare this building an historical landmark.
They've been in that process for years. It's all just a big wad of red tape, a bunch of bureaucratic hocus pocus. Hadit's about action, not paperwork.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a little bit more talking. Is Brady back? I don't think he... I think he doesn't come back till later. think he's out posting those missing person posters up around town.
Have you seen the posters? Aren't they fabulous?
You made the posters? When?
After Brady found her press pass, of course.
You know I was searching for evidence to show the police. You know every hour counts. But when Brady found the pass, you used it to promote your star before you turned it over?
Maya's on the poster. It says she's missing. So what's your issue? Brady's out plastering those posters all over St. Louis and every podunk town for 50 miles. He's due back at any time, though, for the press conference.
What's he doing that for?
Just to make sure this case isn't falling below the public radar. And besides, it's not for sure she's in the building. I've invited the press here today to report on Brady's commitment to solving this case. You know, a few questions, a few photo ops, no big deal. That funeral wreath was awful, wasn't it?
What do you know about that wreath?
I had it moved out front for the press conference. We want the press to know just how heartless this kidnapper is, don't we? Then it's all the more fabulous when Brady saves the day.
Like that doesn't automatically give her
I
away.
think your phone's about to ring.
Love ya.
Okay. I believe we just keep talking to people until the press conference starts, and then the real work begins. Does Nicholas have anything more to say?
I got the number. I left it in the ticket booth.
Oh,
this
sweet.
woman isn't Houdini herself. She's the widow of one of Houdini's cousins.
She's worse than Brady, yeah.
Maybe she knows what's happened to Houdini's half of the theater. I'll call.
Yeah! Let's call Eustacia Andropov. One of the best phone contacts ever. Yeah. Oh, and she lives in Florida. She's your neighbor, Claudia. Is your area code 813?
Yes, hello.
Hello, is this Eustacia Andropov?
Who else would it be? Everyone else is dead.
Oh, Mrs. Andropov, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm trying to find out some information about Harry Houdini. Is it true that you're his cousin?
Who wants to know?
Oh, I beg your pardon. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective working on a case in St. Louis.
Harry was only my cousin by marriage, but my husband is dead, and so is Harry. So I guess that makes me nobody's cousin. Satisfied?
I'm researching Mr. Houdini's
Oh, that's
ownership of
Tampa?
the Royal Palladium Theater. Would you know anything about this?
He owned it. Half of it anyway, for a few months.
Then he died.
Does that help?
Do you know what happened to his half? Did he sign it back over to J.J. Thompson?
Return it to James Jehoshaphat? Mr. Stupendous? Not on his life. Losing that man was Harry's greatest escape.
Did someone in Houdini's family inherit the theater?
Harry made a plan to give his half of the theater to someone he admired. A young magician, I assume. Perhaps a protege. I remember my husband telling me this.
Can you tell me anything more?
More? I'm 96 over here. I don't exactly have time to burn.
I know it was a long time ago, Mrs. Andropov, but this is terribly important.
Yeah, I
My
imagine
friend
there's
is in
lots of old
danger,
people in
and
Tampa.
finding out what happened to Houdini's half of the theater may be my only hope of saving her.
Call the Library of Congress. Ask about the Houdini collection. There must be something in all of those letters. You tell that Sherman Trout, Eustacia said. You're not dead yet, Shermy, so get up and make yourself useful.
The Library of Congress. You don't happen to have that number, do you?
Well, I should have this letter from Shermy around here somewhere.
Shermy.
Cat food coupons. Vincent Jack has a repair. Dear Eustacia. Here we go. Library of Congress, Washington, D.C. 202-555-5000.
Thanks, Mrs. Andropov. You've been a great help.
Save it for my funeral. It makes me sad to think about, but I'm pretty sure she's dead at this point in time. She's probably dead. Alright, Library of Congress. Here we go. A lot of phone calls in this section, this day, this chapter.
Manuscripts.
I'm trying to reach Sherman Trout, please.
Speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Trout. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective working on a case that involves Harry Houdini and the Royal Palladium Theater in St. Louis. Eustacia Andropov recommended I call you.
Ah, yes. Eustacia was most helpful to us when we were assembling our Houdini collection. I presume you'd like to have a look at it?
Yes, please, Mr. Trout. I'm very interested.
Fine. Well, you'll just need to register with the library when you get here and fill out a request for the materials you wish to view. When your request has been processed, the materials will be delivered to one of our reading rooms where you can view them.
Mr. Trout, please let me explain. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to come to Washington, D.C. to do research. I'm hoping you could help me find a document.
Well, Miss Drew, I'm sorry if you have logistical constraints, but please understand my own limitations. The Library of Congress currently holds over 40 million items, contained in 10,000 separate collections. It's the largest and most comprehensive library in the world. I simply don't have time to run research errands for the individual citizens.
Mr. Trout, if I don't solve this case in a matter of hours, the building I'm standing in will be demolished and an innocent 19-year-old girl, a friend of mine, may lose her life. You may be my only hope.
Why is your friend in danger?
She was kidnapped by someone desperate to save this building from demolition.
And what can you possibly be hoping to find in the Houdini collection that would help matters?
Mr. Houdini was part owner of the theater, and I'm trying to find out who inherited his half or what became of it when he died. I'm hoping Houdini might have discussed it somewhere in his personal documents. If I can prove that the current owner is not legally the full owner, then maybe I can get the demolition stopped and save Maya.
I see. Well, this sounds urgent. I suppose I can take a look.
That would be such a help, Mr. Trout. If you find anything, could you overnight it to me at the Royal Palladium?
Well, I certainly can't send you the document itself. It's a historical artifact now. But I could send you a slide. What's the street address there, if I find anything?
It's 1330 Washington Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63101. Please send the package in care of Nicholas Falcone or myself, Nancy Drew. I can't tell you how grateful I am, Mr. Trout. You might just be a lifesaver.
Miss Drew, I assure you, Sherman Trout is a man of his word.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Imagine writing a letter and then it becoming a historical artifact because you become famous or something. Also, great voice acting. That is, Sherman Trout is voice acted by Scott Carty, who does Ned Nickerson. He does a very good job. Okay. Alright, so he's gonna send us something in the mail, and we should let Nicholas know what we found.
Did you call? What's the story?
Sure did.
Go on, spill it.
She didn't know much, but she gave me the number of this guy at the Library of Congress who has access to the archives of Houdini's letters.
And what did they say?
We're expecting a package. Cross your fingers it gets here in time.
Way to go, Nancy! You're on fire!
Yeah.
Can you believe Brady's agent has called this press conference to trump up his heroics? She can barely even remember Maya's name.
Don't worry, Nancy. This cowboy will be on the scene with a megaphone in each holster. I guarantee you the press will get more than they bargained for.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Okay, so I'm not sure what triggers the conference. You might just have to leave and come back. Let me see if Joseph has anything to say.
Any signs of Maya?
No.
Gotta go now.
Bye.
Maybe we can trigger it in here? No? One more conversation with somebody? I don't think Brady... Is Brady here? He might have come back. I'm not sure he comes back until after the press conference, though. There he is.
How are you holding up?
You've already been a big help. Is there anything you can tell me about Maya's press pass?
I found it in the basement. I mean the balcony. It was the balcony.
You and Simone think of everything. What about a little side business? Missing Persons Are Us. It's catchy, and it might be a real moneymaker.
Please, Nancy. It's not me.
Oh, really? Is somebody operating you by remote control?
It's Simone. She's relentless. I'm just a hostage on her runaway bus.
Sounds like you've bitten off more than you can chew.
It's more complicated than you think. Listen, I've got to get ready for this press conference. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. I'm not sure that Simone has anything more to say. I can try.
What's the status?
Brady seems uncomfortable with some of your, tactics.
Oh, he's just whining because I made him chop off his ponytail. I don't know what's gotten into him with this free will thing. I told him, you can't even dress yourself, kid, but if you want your blockbuster career to crash and burn, go ahead, manage yourself.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Love ya.
Okay. Maybe going into the lobby will trigger the press conference. There we go.
Okay, folks, we're about to get started here. Mrs. Mueller, Mrs. Armstrong will do their best to answer all of your questions in the time allotted.
We'll go ahead and listen to it. It's pretty funny.
Shall we?
Thank you all for coming. I'm only sorry that the circumstances of our meeting are not more festive. Wouldn't
He
it
does
be
have
nice
free will.
if we were all gathered here today to revel
He
in
can
the
tell her no.
blockbuster success of Brady Armstrong's new movie, Vanishing Destiny?
She works for him, not
Wouldn't
the
we
other
all
way
prefer
around.
to turn our attention to record ticket sales and the squeals of delighted fans across the nation? But alas, we have come together today over
Rick
tragedy,
Garland might be worse, though,
not
yeah.
triumph. I've called this conference specifically to let you know, and I trust you will take it upon yourselves to inform the world, that Brady Armstrong will not rest. The greatest performance of his career will not be unveiled until Maya Nguyen...
Hey, lady, you're breaking my heart. But isn't her name Maya Wynn?
until Maya Wynn is returned to her friends and family, safe and sound. Already, our real-life hero has searched this theater and uncovered important evidence. Already, he has driven 200 miles in a rent-a-car, no less, distributing missing posters to all the outer lying regions of this great city. You see, Brady Armstrong is a hero and a regular guy, all rolled into one.
Ooh, I'm swooning.
Put a sock in it, Mr. Camouflage. And now, without further ado, I'd like to open the floor up to questions.
Is it true that the girl was at the theater to interview Brady Armstrong? What was the interview about?
Mr. Charmstrong, do you find your fans respond to you more in your chicken suit or in your curly wig?
Did anyone hear her scream?
Ms. Mueller, you're his agent. Chicken suit or curly wig?
Any speculation of where the kidnapper's hiding her? Where did this funeral wreath come from?
Isn't it a little unusual for a movie star to help with a kidnapping like this?
People, one at a time. Brady.
Well, with all of my experience on the silver screen, I feel well prepared to save the day in St. Louis.
Do you think the kidnapper is violent?
Mr. Charmstrong, have you ever thought about growing a mustache? It might really distinguish you.
Is it true you're offering a reward for the facts leading to Maya's return?
That's right. Autographed movie posters for anyone and everyone who comes forward with a decent lead.
Ooh, an autographed movie
yes, is it true
poster.
that Detective Nancy Drew is on the case?
Yes, Nancy Drew is investigating.
Is she available for comment?
It's a difficult situation. You see, Maya is a friend of Nancy's, and the personal connection, well, it may be clouding the detective's judgment. She's really on edge.
Isn't anybody around here concerned about the welfare of this magnificent theater? There's more than one life at stake today, you know. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, press people, over here. If you want the real story, talk to me. Sorry, Miss Mueller, you'll have your photo op in a moment. Yeah, over here, down by my van.
Yeah. I think it would be a waste not to enjoy the voice talent. And they went through all the trouble of making this press conference. We might as well listen to it, you know. But now that everybody's at the press conference, we can do some snooping. Okay, first we have Joseph's area. And it turns out that his brother Jake in Greasewood, Arizona has actually passed away. So Joseph isn't actually going to start a movie theater with his brother like he said, so we lied. And it looks like he might not actually have plans after the theater, and so might be desperate enough to keep the theater so that he still has purpose in life or something. And this needs a key, so we can't play with it yet. But it's a projector. Isn't that nice? And we can put this in there. And this just gives you a chance to learn how this works. One more. Oh, nope. One too many. Sorry, I'm used to HD. I'm used to 4K.
I should switch the power off.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves some snacks. Okay, so we've got something going on with this, but we don't know what it is yet. What? I thought Nancy could play with this. Maybe not yet. Okay. Alright, well, we'll come back here. Because we also can look at Simone's area. bobby pin to open the drawer in the men's dressing room. Also look through her bag. She's got a bunch of cards here. But the important thing is Ginger's 24-hour flower-rama. A funeral wreath, huh? So Simone is the one who bought the funeral wreath. You also can do this, and it unlocks her PDA, and you can look at her email. I'm not sure how this works. To this day, I don't know how this works, but you just kind of just play with it until you get it. Yeah, you can look through her stuff. There's some funny emails here to Brady asking some funny questions. But this one here is from Maya about asking to interview him. Georgie Bear. Yeah. Looks like she has a boyfriend named Georgie Bear. But that's all you really need from there. Okay. And we need to open this drawer. Maybe. I can't. There. Stage technician guide, and this will show us how to operate the controls in Joseph's area. Let's see. Control panel code. It is 121192, and it tells you the different things you need to do in order to make the cages for, remember that article we read on the wall in the hallway about Houdini's act with the 2 cages and switching places? Well, we can move those cages down. We can bring them to the stage so we can investigate them. Yeah, so it's telling you how to control that, the panel. And it also talks about the trick chair, which maybe now we can find the trick chair. The cages and whatnot. And there's a magician's room under the stage. So we want to find the magician's room. So I have no idea why I just did this, but I'm listening to you in my headphones, and when you said, I need this bobby pin to open the drawer, I turned to my husband and said, you're a bobby pin. He was like, WTF is going on? You're silly. Okay. Back to Joseph's area. Now, according to the...
Get smart, Nancy Drew. You're wasting precious time. Stop the demolition or you'll never see her again.
That always scared me as a kid. I was just like, oh no, I'm gonna hear that creepy voice. There's somebody up on the PA system. Let's go up and get him. Get him. Hey, he's gone. Okay, so according to the instruction manual, there's a certain order you have to do this. There really isn't, though. It really doesn't actually matter. 1, 2, 1, 1, 9, 2. Okay. And now?
Hello? Hello? This must be where the threat came from. Okay, you rotten kidnapper.
Cute. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to make the cages come down. Let's turn it on here. I think that's what that is. Can we get the faders on? Okay. So what you want to do is you want to bring them all the way down to the floor, and if you back out enough, you can actually see them, I think. Oh, maybe not. Okay, well, I might have to redo that. But anyway, we're gonna turn on the left and right faders, and you're gonna bring down the cages from the ceiling. You're gonna turn on the trapdoors and magnets, and then you're gonna lift them up one, and I do believe, yes, and if it stays lit, you did it correctly. And there they are. You can kind of see out there that you've got the cages out. And now we can go look at the cages. So according to that stage technician guide, there's a magician's room, and there's a passageway under the cages that the magician goes through. There's actually like a little passage down here, and that's how they switch places. Let me see if I can find the trick chair. 'Cause I believe you can, somehow. Maybe it's over here? I don't think so, though. Maybe not. I feel like there's a way you can see the trick chair. Anyway.
It's done with mirrors!
So it looks like from the front that there's nothing there because there's mirrors, but it's hiding a secret tunnel underneath. And we're gonna go down this tunnel. Oops. Down the ladder. To a little switching chamber. See? And you just go over here, and you go up, and that's how Houdini does it! That's how he switches places. We're gonna take a look at this peephole here. Oh, there's also, well, we'll get to that. Let's take a look at this peephole. It's the magician's room. And it's Maya!
Maya!
With pizza! How dare she? She's eating pizza without us. What a jerk. Oh, yeah, and we're stuck. I totally breezed by that. I want backup, please. Yeah, so somebody closed the door on us. And so now we gotta find another way out. And it's this way, to the magician's room. We have a slider puzzle.
These pieces won't budge.
Yeah. Yeah, so we need some WD-40 for that. And we have this. And this goes up to the trick chair. The chair that Houdini appeared in, dressed up as that woman that Slappy Henderson was making fun of. Going up.
Help! Is anybody out there?
Who's there?
It's Nancy.
Nancy? For goodness sakes. What are you doing down there? This chair seems to be stuck. Hold on, I'm greasing the wheels here.
I found a secret room under the stage. I've got to check it out.
The magician's room. I swear, Nancy, as long as I've worked here, I've never been able to find my way in there.
I found the door, but the pieces that open the door are stuck.
Here, try this. Hurry.
Joseph jump scare. Okay. Let's do some generic... Use some generic WD-40 on that puzzle.
This should loosen things up.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a slider puzzle, and we gotta get the bunny in the hat. We see this many of these puzzles. Shadow Ranch. like the other games. Huh, wait, hold on. Haunted Carousel, Secret of the Old Clock, and I think there's more. And now we are in the Magician's Room. A lot of cool stuff in here, including a book on magic tricks. And this shows you what you can do to reveal a hidden message, I think. I think that's what we need from this. Although it also talks about flash paper, which is going to be important later. And then also you can use a pencil to reveal a hidden message or something. And then other stuff that aren't important. And this is where Maya was. Her shoe!
Her shoe! She was just here.
And she left a slice of pizza. Can I have it? I want pizza. And we got a magician box. And gloves,
Rubber
which are
is shockproof.
Good to know. And there's also this. A guillotine. Okay. Well, and this is the way out. A weird door here that opens to the basement. Whoa, scary music. Why is there scary music? Scary! Monty, help me.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up.
Ooh, I think we exorcised the demon out of him. Okay. He's gonna be no help. Let's, get out of here. But, the gate is electrified! Don't touch it. I want Nancy to say it.
The gate is
There we go.
electrified!
If you touch it, Nancy will, die, obviously. And this is just a sequence puzzle. You just gotta press the buttons in the correct sequence, and it's random every time. You know you're correct if the button stays pressed. I apologize for headphone wearers. You might want to turn the volume down a little bit. Monty dying is such a memorable part. I know, like, I didn't do that as a kid. I never thought to. And then I did it, or I saw Michael do it. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's scary. I didn't know you could do that. It's pretty cool. This is going to be annoying. I apologize. Come on. You can do it. Oh, what? It didn't do it. Okay. 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7. Headphones warning, yeah. You're welcome. 1, 8, 2, 1, 8, 3, 1, 8, 4, 1, 8, 5, 2, 1, 8, 5, 3, 1, 8, 5, 4, 1, 8, 5, 6, 1, 8, 5, 7, 1, 8, 5, 9, 2, 3, 1, 8, 5, 9, 2, 4, 1, 8, 5, 9, 2, 6, 1, 8, 5, 9, 2, 7, 3, 1, 8, 5, 9, 2, 7, 4, 1, 8, 5, 9, 2, 7, 6, 3, 4. Yeah, we've seen this puzzle many times. Phantom of Venice. The train one. Other times.
Oh, Nancy! Hey!
It's a pretty popular Nancy Drew puzzle.
I think the
it's
kidnapper
in,
just moved Maya to a new hiding place. Have you seen anything
it's in
suspicious
the Prague
around
one,
here?
too, the newest one.
Wow, are you sure?
17.
I didn't see anything.
I found evidence that will prove that Maya's being held in this building.
Wow! Evidence. Where?
I'll talk to you later. I've got to get a hold of Sergeant Ramsey.
Headphones back in. Good. Oh, I have a puppy at my door. Who is that puppy at my bedroom door? What's up, pups? We gotta find Maya. She's been kidnapped. Yeah. Okay, let's call the police. Oh, still wearing gloves. Bye, Toby.
St. Louis Police Department.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold. Missing persons, this is Ramsey.
Sergeant Ramsey, it's Nancy
He
Drew.
doesn't really like to stick
Hi, Miss
around.
Drew.
I
He
found
thinks he's
Maya.
missing out, so he comes
found
in,
her?
sniffs around,
So the
and
case
then
is
leaves.
closed.
I found her, and then she disappeared again.
Good grief. This girl's a regular Houdini. All right. What
I
have
can
you
still
got for me?
smell him, though.
I found a
He
secret
leaves a
room under
trail
the
of
stage.
stink.
I saw
Stinky
Maya
boy.
through a peephole, but by the time I got into the room, she was gone. The kidnapper must have moved her.
A peephole, huh? Are you sure you saw her?
Peephole.
Sir, there's evidence. Pizza boxes and one of Maya's shoes. I left everything where it was so you could see for yourself.
So you think the kidnapper's been using this secret room as a base camp? Well, this is very interesting, Miss Drew. It sounds like you've been conducting quite a search.
Now will you please send someone over to investigate?
Yep. Just bear with me while I try to find an available car. Help is on the way, Miss Drew.
Great. Bye.
Okay, so now the police are coming. Is that the end of day? Is that the end of day 2? Or do we need to talk to people? Your dog leaves a trail of stink too. Stinky pups. Okay. Well, I can see if Stinky puppy. Wait, what am I doing? Yes. I don't think we can talk to anybody.
How are you holding up?
Never mind.
Why are you so interested in helping me?
Well, Maya was kidnapped from my dressing room after all. I just can't help thinking maybe they meant to kidnap me.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Cool beans.
That would have been something. Maybe we should save it. It's been a while. Oh! Oh my gosh, I just got Rick Arland!
How's progress?
Oh, you have a lot. Oh yeah, we can we can talk to her about the read.
I saw those pictures you took of Brady posing with Maya's press pass all over the theater.
Wait, no, I didn't.
What do you think you're doing?
Well, in that
I didn't
instance,
actually
I was
look at the
trying
camera,
to find
did
the
I?
best light to show off my star's fabulous cheekbones. Was that so wrong?
Yes, it was. Yeah, her camera was in her bag. I totally didn't pick it up and look at these pictures that she's talking about. That's funny.
I know you sent that funeral wreath. The jig is up, Simone.
I don't know what you're talking about, Sugar. Listen, the pressure must really be getting to you. I know a top-notch aromatherapist in town, okay? I'll give you her number.
Come on, Simone. Ginger's 24-hour flower-rama? I believe you've been caught red-handed.
You broke into my personal property? I could have you arrested for that.
Go ahead, call the police. And while you're at it, why don't you mention that you're the kidnapper?
All right, I sent the stupid wreath, but I'm no kidnapper. I needed something for the cameras, didn't I? And it was a very tasteful arrangement. Should have been for $300. Perhaps I went a little overboard.
Someone should sentence you to 50 years of humanity service, whether you're the kidnapper or not.
Yeah. Yeah, no. You were talking about the pictures in the chat, and I totally forgot to even look at them. I forgot they were a thing. What am I doing? Talking to people. Let me see if Nicholas Falcone will say anything. Because I do believe talking to Joseph ends the day. Oh, nope, he's not here. Okay.
Hi, Nancy. What happened?
The kidnapper's been holding Maya in that magician's room under the stage.
You found her?
That's like $1 million,
that's great.
I know.
Where is she now?
Would you believe she's disappeared again?
Are you sure you didn't just imagine you saw her?
Here with the gaslighting.
I think the kidnapper moved her, but they left some evidence behind.
Evidence? That should interest the police. Have you called them?
Yeah, they said they'll come check it out, but they may not be able to get here for a while.
I'll wait up for the police. You get some rest, Nancy. You're gonna need it for tomorrow.
Make sure they check that magician's secret room.
Now, Nancy, why would you put a suspect in charge of the evidence? Yes, if you had looked at the pictures, I would have been like, but look at his eyes! I don't know. I think you're charmed by him. I think you've been charmed by Charmstrong. Imagine I saw her. I know. Okay, and so now, there's been a call for a ransom demand that came out of Granite City. And so now the police are convinced that Maya's not in the building, which is super annoying and not helpful. Also, Nancy, please see me right away. JH. The poster's been decorated. Okay. But, hold on. Did I just see something? What is that in the trash can? I don't know. It looked like something. I feel like it wasn't there before. Anyway.
Can you believe this ransom demand coming out of thin air?
Do you think it's real?
Apparently, the call came from north of here, a town called Granite City. Personally, I think it's a hoax, but now the police are convinced that Maya's not in this building.
That's crazy. She was tied up in the magician's room yesterday. I saw her. And the kidnapper must have been here too, because Maya didn't move herself.
Are you sure the pizza boxes were in that magician's room? Because the police couldn't find anything.
What do you mean they couldn't find anything?
They searched the whole building.
So the police still think I'm making this up? Is that what you're telling me?
Follow your gut, Nancy. If you think Maya's still here, you keep looking for her, you hear?
I was backstage earlier, and one of the stage lights came crashing down. It almost hit me.
Oh, Nancy, thank goodness you're okay.
I got another threat from the kidnapper. That creepy voice came on the PA and told me to stop
Definitely not
searching for
Charmed, though.
Maya.
Yeah, okay.
Projection room? But
If
who?
anyone charmed you,
Someone
it's
must have
Nick
ducked out of the
Falcone.
press conference. I was so busy with crowd control, I didn't even notice.
Joseph, I did some checking. You don't really have any family in Greasewood, do you?
Now, what you want to go digging into an old man's life for, Nancy?
Sorry, Joseph, but if you're not going to Greasewood, I have to think maybe you're feeling a little desperate these days. Desperate enough to kidnap someone?
Your
You
Spanish
tell me.
keyboard is on. Yeah, I figured.
Now. I am
It's
going
not
to Greasewood,
Falcone,
and
it's
I'm not desperate.
Falcone.
I made up the part about my brother so you wouldn't feel sorry for me. You've got enough to worry about, don't you?
I'm funny. Yeah.
It's only a matter of hours until the demolition. How are you holding up, Joseph?
Oh, fine. Everything's great. Fine. I was up till the wee hours polishing up the lobby. Heck, I'm even fixing to repair the old keymaker so you can give it a whirl.
Ooh.
Guess old habits die hard, eh?
What the heck is going on? Hold on. Something happened with my stream. The screen went off. The screen is all wonky. I don't know why.
Gotta go now.
Chin up!
Why does it look like that? Huh. Yeah. I'm gonna take a look at my stream here. 1 second. Why does it look like that? That's so weird. Oh, I guess it's fine. I don't know why it was doing that. Yeah, that's what it needs to look like. Huh. Okay. I don't know. It's fine. It just looked weird. Okay. Okay. What's next? Honestly, I don't remember. I mean, there's the key machine. But I don't have what I need for that yet. Nancy doesn't know she needs it yet either. Let's do our rounds again. I did not realize how much talking there is in this game. It's mostly talking.
What are you doing hanging out with that Falcone jerk?
Why, you jealous? Who are you, my overprotective big brother?
That guy's bad news, and he's certainly not gonna help your credibility with the police.
Don't worry, I don't trust him any more than I trust you, or anyone else around here for that matter.
Just trying to help.
Talk to you later, Brady.
You betcha.
That's why this game isn't my #1 anymore. Too much talking. Alright, that's fair. I mean, part of my favorite parts of the Nancy Drew games is talking to the characters, but it is a little excessive in this one. I don't think it's quite as much as Scarlet Hand, but yes, it is a bit much.
How's progress?
Have you heard about this ransom demand?
50 grand, what a joke. Isn't it just like a rank amateur to jump on the bandwagon? Anyone with a pinch of class would have demanded at least $1 million.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Love ya.
Hola.
Catch you later.
Wow.
Fight the
nothing?
power.
Nothing? Really? What on earth am I supposed to do? Oh, am I supposed to call the police? Probably.
St. Louis Police Department.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold. Missing persons, Ramsey here.
Sergeant Ramsey, what's going on?
I beg your pardon?
I'm sorry, but I'm very upset. This is Nancy Drew. What do you mean there was no evidence?
I don't know what to tell you, Miss Drew.
You searched the magician's room under the stage? Did Joseph
The
Hughes
talking in
show
this
you
game
where it
is
was?
entertaining, yeah.
He showed us all right. We searched the
It's
whole
good for
theater,
watching.
but our efforts were totally
It's good for
inconclusive.
falling asleep to
Wherever
it.
your friend is, she's not in the theater.
You don't have to
She's
watch
in
it
the
to
theater.
enjoy
I
it.
know
you can
she
just
is.
listen to it.
The kidnapper wants the demolition stopped, so what better leverage than to hold her in the theater?
Actually, you might be interested to know that we've had about a half a dozen calls here since last night.
I don't think
People
you
are
have to
reporting
have
seeing
this
Maya
call.
north of here. And then this ransom call came this morning from Granite City. You'll be glad to know we're following up on all these leads.
I don't believe it.
Miss Drew, I empathize. As a police officer, I know how emotional attachment to a case can cloud your judgment. Take it from me. It's time for you to let this one go and leave the case to the professionals.
Oh, now
You're
you
just
want to.
not thinking
Now
clearly.
you want to investigate.
Sure,
now
Sergeant
you're the
Ramsey.
professional.
Thanks for the advice.
And you're gonna handle it
Goodbye.
yourself. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That was not super helpful.
Hola.
Yeah. No.
Catch you later.
On the flip side,
I honestly don't know how to trigger the next thing. Okay, so he's gone. But I need the pencil for that. But the pencil's in Brady's bag. But Brady's bag doesn't appear until he leaves. Maybe he's gone now. Oh, no, he's here. Catch ya on the flippity flip. Okay, there we go. This is what we need. And we're going to have a shocking revelation about Brady. He is going bald! Oh wait, we knew that already. He needs a tan. He has a pencil. Yeah, it's flippity flip. Yeah. And I didn't even realize that you put the wrong phrase. I automatically said what I know it to be. Catch on the flippity flip.
Maya's notebook.
Maya's notebook? Why does he have that? And these are the questions that Maya was going to ask. She apparently knew something sneaky about him. Actors, yeah, okay. Yeah, she had dirt on him. She had the scoop. Nope, I'm trying to leave. Trying to leave. Progain, I'm dead, yeah.
Hey, you.
Oh, instead of Rogaine? Just now made that connection. Alright, so Maya had dirt on Mr. Brady.
The jig is up, Brady. Start talking.
Huh? I'm afraid you've lost me.
You kidnapped her because you didn't want her to print this article. Why?
I haven't done anything wrong.
You have some nerve. I bet that notebook has your fingerprints all over it.
Okay, Nancy, here's the deal. My real name is Brady Thompson. Simone
So
pushed
he's
for
B.
Armstrong
Thompson,
more
the owner of the
wholesomely
theater.
smoldering, she said.
Only half owner, though, and he doesn't know it.
Wholesome my foot.
I'm Wave of the Future, Inc., the owner of this theater, great nephew of JJ himself.
So stop the demolition.
So why don't you stop the demolition?
The place is shabby. It needs major
Just
repairs.
for now,
It's
just
a
so we
money
find
pit
Maya.
and a has-been. Not the image I want to project.
You can't be serious.
Never underestimate the power of image, Nancy. You are what you project.
So, what's your point?
When people think of Brady Armstrong, they think sparkling white teeth and healthy glow. Success glows.
And
It doesn't
receding
crumble
hairline.
and sag.
Apparently.
The hero never rides a has-been horse.
Then why don't you sell the theater to someone else?
When I saw these ritzy theme restaurants popping up all over the country, it hit me like pow. My first original idea. Brady Armstrong's Planet Tinseltown. Can't you see it on the marquee? Grand opening. The lights will say it all.
Keep going. You've got a lot more explaining to do.
I've sworn to be the captain of my own destiny. Maya was going to expose me, muck up my name in this controversy. It would have been a dark cloud over the launch of Tinseltown.
I don't care about your name. Where's Maya?
I didn't kidnap her. I found her notepad in the basement with the press pass. I just thought I'd hang on to it for a few days until the dust settles.
Now's your chance to do the right thing by calling off the demolition.
Sorry, Nancy. Look, you're not thinking clearly. It's obvious she's not in the building. We've searched everywhere.
Call off the demolition! You've got to!
You're the only one who thinks she's here. There's no evidence.
There was evidence. I found a pizza box and one of her shoes.
Evidence that no one was able to verify. Who's to say you didn't imagine that stuff?
Joseph believes me.
He's a confused old codger.
Nicholas thinks she's in the building.
He's an outlaw, and he's using you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to rally a wrecking crew.
Brady, no!
Brady is terrible. Oh, I'm not thinking clearly? Right. There's a part of me, a small part of me, that feels like if Nancy was a man, they would take her more seriously. Which is a sad thought, but probably true. F you, dude, my sympathy is gone. I know, right? I'm like, I don't know. I mean, like, I kind of get it, but not really. Okay. Okay, and now... this is the beginning of the end. Why can I... Oh, because the slide was there. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait. I mean... Okay. So you can, totally skip getting the slide for, from Sherman Trout, but I don't want to skip it. Because I think it's important. I kind of wish that it's not... I kind of wish it wasn't skippable. And I don't think they intended it to be skippable. But you really can just go get the key, open the projector, and just completely start the end game sequence. I should probably take a picture of that. Actually, I think I remember it. I'll take a picture of it. It can't hurt. But you can just open the projector and just start the end game without talking to Nicholas and getting the slide from Sherman Trout or anything like that. You can. You can go right down here and grab the key. And then just go and open... The moment you open the projector and grab the, what you find in there, then automatically you're launched into the endgame sequence. Okay, I believe it's S... Isn't it like SAVO or something? Let me get my picture that I took. Okay, so that's definitely the first one. And then the two... Oh, it's not A. What letter is that? I? SIVO? This one. And then this one. Mickey. SIVO. Okay, but before we do that, we're gonna talk to Nicholas, because he finally appeared.
Nancy, we could be golden! A package just came from that museum. We may have the goods to stop this demolition dead in its tracks. Check the ticket booth.
Okay, ticket booth time. Package. There it is. Happy. No, not happy. Rapid Rhino. I don't know why I thought it said happy. Okay, Sherman Trout found it. Found the letter. Okay. And now we're gonna go use Joseph's projector to read it. Hello. Whoops. Okay. Ah!
I should switch the power off.
I thought it didn't do that until you put in the other one. Maybe not. Never mind. Okay. Well, anyway. We open this up. And we take out the bulb here. And you put in the fresh one. Okay. And I'm not going to touch that yet. Because it starts the endgame sequence. Alright. Let's try this again. Let's focus. Ugh! 1, 2, 3. Alright. So we can read the letter that apparently Harry Houdini transferred his half of the theater to a colleague of his. So, or that's what Dizzy Notion thinks anyway. So somebody else owns the theater, and so Brady is not legally allowed to demolish it without, you know, the input of the other person who owns this theater. So, with this information, Nancy can stop the demolition. But is she able to stop the demolition in time?
It's locked.
This back up. Here, I'll save it. Endgame.
Okay, officers, this is our final sweep.
Property of St. Louis County Administration. This is the missing
so
blueprints.
Close. I just need a few more minutes.
It's the missing blueprints. That means Joseph must have stolen it. And we gotta hide, or else they'll kick us out.
See anything, Dino? All clear in here, Sarge.
Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out this slide. Oh, the focus knob. This music is great. And would you look at this? It's a voice swap machine. Somebody disguised their voice on the phone. And look at this.
Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Is this thing on? Hello?
So he wasn't really up here. It was just a recording. So there goes his alibi. So it was Joseph. Which I think is really like, he's the one you trust the most. So he makes for the perfect villain. It's really good. And so things just get really, just the drama of it is great. We gotta put the thing back on.
I need that knob. Another secret passageway.
So according to this, so this is the projector room, and there is a secret passageway triggered by something behind the light switch. You're clutching your pearls.
I should switch the power off.
Oh. Should we grab this? I'll grab it.
Hey, Nancy, I've been looking for you.
Oh my gosh, dude.
How did you avoid the police?
I've decided I need to get organized, Nancy. Tomorrow I'm really gonna straighten up in here.
I think you're a little cuckoo bananas, Joseph.
I'd say death by wrecking ball and or felony kidnapping charges rank higher on your list of problems than office clutter at the moment, Joseph.
Yeah.
I think a fresh coat of paint would really cheer things up, don't you?
Face it, Joseph, you're in over your head. You just weren't cut out to be a kidnapper.
Do you think the premiere will sell out?
The police think the building is empty. You've got to help me or we'll all be smashed to bits.
Don't tell him she's here, Nancy. I will take her away and knock down the theater.
If you cooperate, it'll look better for you in court. Maybe the jury will understand that you just got carried away.
Don't tell him, Nancy.
And we got a timer! Ah! Alright. Let's trigger this other secret passage. This theater's full of secret rooms and passages and whatnot. He's so cuckoo bananas. Alright, we got a door.
I must have the key somewhere in my bag of tricks.
And you think, oh, it must be that key we found, but it's not. We gotta use that key here. In the secret vault thingy. And we got a bunch of keys. We're gonna grab them all. That music is so good. And would you look at this? Houdini has written a letter. Not Houdini. Joseph has written... Not Joseph. Who's this guy? James Jehoshaphat wrote about the ownership of this theater being transferred to an artist named Luisa Falcone, and she never signed it. But Houdini has given it to Luisa to make up for the fact that what's his name? Thompson didn't pay her. So half of this theater belongs to Luisa, I forgot her name. Which means half the theater actually belongs to Nicholas Falcone. So he can stop the demolition.
I must have the key somewhere in my bag of tricks.
Alright, so we gotta try all the keys. And it's hard to determine what keys you've tried and not tried. I feel like it might be the same key every time, but I'm not positive on that. Okay, so to the next one.
This one's useless.
Okay. Wow, jeez. How am I supposed to know?
Come on, come on!
Yeah, she didn't sign it. Well, the thing is she didn't know about it, obviously. There we go. I think it's always the pinkish purple one. Your grandma's name is Lisa? Nice. And if you look to your left, it's Maya! Hang on, Maya.
I'll get you out of there.
Yeah. Let's grab the sledgehammer. Yeah, sledgehammer. Let's get her out of there.
Hang on, Maya. I'll get you out of there. Hang on, Maya. I'll get you out of there.
3 minutes till demolition.
Oh!
This is useless.
Alright, that's not working. Also, we could potentially damage her. But what can we do? What can we do to stop this demolition?
I've got to let them know we're up here.
Hey, if we turn on the lights, they'll think we're up here. Because we are. Oh, we can follow those wires. Ah!
Jimmy,
Jeez.
is that ball ready
That's so
to swing?
scary. Stop. Okay, we gotta turn on these lights. Turn on the marquee.
Not so fast, Detective.
Joseph, please let me past.
I can't let you do this, Nancy.
I'm warning you. I still got a trick or two up my sleeve.
We're going down in a blaze of glory.
Speaking of blaze of glory.
Joseph, you can go down in a blaze of glory if you want, but Maya and I are not coming with you.
You've cracked your last case.
Joseph, this is far from over. Now step aside.
It's all over now.
We've still got time for a grand finale here, Joseph.
I never meant for it to turn out this way.
I know. Oh, no more conversation?
This is useless.
Okay. Alright. Well, bam!
Ah! That light!
Ah, my ears. That voice line is way louder than the rest.
Look! The marquee! Stop the demolition!
Give that guy an Academy
Dear
Award
Bess,
for that voice
I
acting.
still can hardly believe that
Stop
Joseph,
the
sweet old
demolition.
Joseph, was Maya's kidnapper. He says he planned
Wonder
to kidnap
Kid.
Brady with the idea that
Nancy
Simone
Drew
could use her
Crack's
Hollywood
case.
connections to save the theater. But when Maya entered the dressing room, he panicked and grabbed her instead. Plan B was to stall the demolition long enough for the Historical Society to declare the building an official landmark. I guess he's been at the Royal Palladium for so long, he just couldn't imagine his life without it. But desperation aside, poor Joseph wasn't cut out for a life of
do we
crime,
still
and
like
pretty
him
soon
or
things were
what?
spinning out of his control. Simone's publicity stunts didn't help. At least he was courteous and kind to Maya through
Geezer
the whole
goes
thing.
gonzo.
Her testimony should help him in court. The good news is that the Royal Palladium
Never
is
have I
still
been so
standing.
frightened, says
Once he
reporter
heard that
from our
Nicholas would inherit
staff.
his grandmother Louisa's 50%
didn't
of the
actually
theater,
ask why.
Brady decided he'd better find another site for Planet Tinseltown.
Crime seems to
In order
follow
to make
Nancy
amends
Drew.
for things,
Coincidence?
and because he needed some good publicity, Brady donated his half of the theater to the St. Louis Historical Society. Together with Haddett, they should have this place restored to its original glory in no time. Not such a happy ending for Simone, I'm afraid.
Why does she look
She received
happy,
an
though?
official reprimand from the National Press Corps for her stunt with the wreath. Still, knowing Simone, she'll be back at the top of her game in no time. So, here ends the longest 3 days of my life. The premiere of Vanishing Destiny is back on. But I think this detective is going to wait for it to come out on videotape. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.
Yeah, so good. Such a good game. So fun. And it didn't take me forever to play either. It really is that short. Only 2.5 hours. Ghost Dogs took me an extra hour. Yeah, Ghost Dogs was an hour longer than this game. But yeah, great game. So fun. Puzzles are fun. Characters are great. Story is amazing. So it's just a little short. A little short. We could do it with a little less talking and a little more puzzling / investigating. But still, really great game. David Hogan. Oh, David Hogan does a lot of voices for in the Nancy Drew series. He also did Alejandro, Bob Heath, Joseph Hughes, and Sergeant Mac Ramsey. He also does Dwayne Powers, if you didn't know. What a fun ride! You're so happy you streamed. You're so happy I streamed today. Me too. So fun. Fun, good, solid 2.5-hour stream. Oh, boy, isn't he a sweetheart? Thank you, Claudia's son. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah. And no preview. There's no preview, so I can be like, in the next game. But that's okay. That's, because the next game is, Scarlet Hand, and obviously that's not the next game we're gonna be playing, because we already played that one. That one was in C tier. But yeah, the next game will be great. The next game will, be the next game. I don't know what to say about it. He is. But yeah, I believe that is the end of the game and the end of the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please click the like button if you like the stream. Click subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And turn on notifications so you can be notified the next time I go live. The plan is to go live next Sunday, but as always, the plan is kind of up in the air. I kind of stream when I feel like it. So, hopefully, and maybe I can stream a little bit more this week, I don't know. But most likely Sunday. And we'll do game 11. My socials are linked in the description. He's 5, yeah. I think you told me that he was young. I figured. My socials are linked in the description if you're interested. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a magical evening. Bye-bye.